Must revamp for winter, okay. We change. Of course. We have bird feeders outside for the boys to watch. I think that's the cutest thing ever. I also had a bird feeder at one point. Unfortunately, a spider decided to take a residence. Is that the same blue? Do I like this? I mean, I like this. A spider decided to take residence. And, ooh, that's cute. I got rid of it. The damn thing would try to attack me every time I left my apartment. Spider versus Alice is not a thing, okay? Spider versus bird. This thing is fucking huge, dude. Part of me feels like it might have been a brown recluse, because it was very vicious. It was not very nice. Oh yes, I remember Walt's sign. Okay. Attracts people from other locations to Walt's shop for every consecutive day you go elsewhere. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the grimoire. Okay. So right now we're doing something cheaty. We're taking away some bookshelves. Because this is fine. Because I think, does fantasy sell well here? We're gonna sell out. Crime, drama, and kids. Okay. You're late? I know. It's me that's late today. How surprising is that? I like all the flowers. I don't want to get rid of my flowers. They're cute. Do I need like a million pumpkins? Oh wait, no. Yes, crime. I'm really sad. This did not appear in my other playthrough. Okay, hold on. I need to change your outfit. Stupid. Adorable. I want to move them. Sometimes the thingies don't move if they're on other thingies. Perfect. I wanna... Do we like that? There, that's better. Okay. Don't think I like his outfit. Maybe a little lighter. We can make it classy up in here. Yeah. I mean, it's the go-to standard me. I'm never, not always late. How dare you? Did you say that's fair or that's fire? Probably both. It could have been both. It could be fire. What do you mean? I'm not allowed to say slang. Slay. Gonko. God. Oh yeah, I can have this too. Should we just put the bowling ball up here? Be like, yes. Well, this is crime. This is fine. I don't have a lot to work with, okay? This is all I got. It's cute. Alright, calming. What do we have for calming? I don't want to get rid of my maritime stuff, though, because I always forget to put it back. No, it's just rejuvenating? For me to say that's fire? Why? Why would that be rejuvenating? There's a birdhouse somewhere. It's perfect. Okay. We are set for winter. 2 mega mush! Oh yeah, that's right. Everything changed. I want to buy these, but they'll stay there for a minute. All right, it was kids, drama, crime. Kids, drama, all the crime. Y'all are not gonna believe me, but it's like hearing my mom say skibbity. Oh my god, my niece says skibbity all the time. And I don't know how to deal with it. I know what it is and I don't like it. I'm just like... whatever, it's their slang. I can't do anything about it. Someone asked me for a crime novel with and they wouldn't hate it. It had like culinary in it, and I'm like, Silence of the Lambs, and it worked. A little bit weird about it still. Back when I was young, yes, act. Back when I was young. What did we say back in the 90s? Oh, dude. We said dude a lot. Yeah, it's still a thing though. I don't remember. Oh. Do you know about this? Is this new? This might be new. Dude, hella bitchin'. Forgot about bitchin'. I wasn't allowed to say that one. Out of all the weird slang, I was not allowed to say that. Rad. Dude, where's my car? Chillax. How dare you? Yes. Gongo, chillax. Love the birds in here. This is new for us. On this playthrough. Because I haven't been totally playing it much off stream or nothing. I really love winter. Like, look at them. Look at our little wind turbines moving. Good thing you're here. I think hanging came from the 90s too. Hearing all of these makes me feel old. Good. You can feel like us. Quick, come on over. I have to show you something. Murder on Mega Marsh Street. See, someone must have taken matters into their own hands and deflated the mascot. The wink. The wink. They all wink. You know what that means, right? My first investigative article about crime. Would you help me out a bit? I could use a hand keeping track of all the clues. Time to figure out who deflated Mega's latest mascot and confront them with the evidence. For some reason, we have a murder mystery in here. I don't know. For starters, we should put everything on the board so we can work out any connections. Oh, shit. Hey, Klaus. Just walk right in. We quickly procured one for us at the supermarket. Investigation board. In a case of the board to begin investigating it, the people around Buxtonbury will be able to react to it whenever they see it in your shop. You can only investigate one case at a time. I don't know how to change the case, by the way. I just, yeah. We can't let this slip through our fingers, alright? So I made a case file of all the facts we have so far. Here's a copy for you. There you go. You have been deputized as assistant investigative reporter. The title doesn't really hold any legal value since I sort of made it up. So here's the rundown. Sometime last evening, someone came by and stabbed the mascot. We have yet to find the murder weapon. However, this offense doesn't strike me as premeditated, but rather enacted in the heat of the moment. Maybe the mascot leaned it over and hit their car or something. Who knows? If my hunch is correct, it should be somewhere around here. Oh, could you ask someone at the marsh about their CCTV footage? Thanks, partner. Come back whenever you find any new clues. I'll be waiting here to keep an eye on the crime scene. Congratulations, you just received your first case file. While you want to investigate the case, make sure to keep it and the investigation board on your bookshelf. In the bookshop. I think it's back there somewhere. He could have bought a book. Have you heard the news yet? You know that nice, well, okay, maybe a little overbearing older lady? Oh, you met Tildy! Yeah, she's scheduled for a hip surgery soon. I'm sure it must be scary. But we're all pulling together to help her out. I feel it helps people to have something they can do instead of just worrying. Oh, so you're investigating that whole mascot thing too, huh? Did we know about Tildy's thing? I think we did. If you ask me, someone didn't like the new mascot. But honestly, can you blame him? Oh, right, you're wondering about the CCTV footage. Yeah, Cassie has been getting on my case about that. I'm tired, okay? Well, it looks like someone must have deleted it. Don't know how it happened. Surprised that didn't have a wink. Honestly, I'm surprised that thing worked in the first place. At least he's buying a book. I am looking for a non-fiction book. I absolutely don't care for books that try to give me life advice, though. Architecture in Britain is one of my favorites. We're trying to sell out. And I don't have a lot of things. Non-fiction, though? Newton's Physics for Babies. It worked. Sorry for being here so often. No, you never have to be sorry. Be silly. Oh, hello. I see you're selling here as well. A very smart decision. Had to come by to fulfill an errand, but it's a shame. Back in the day, I could get all the Liberté supplies from local vendors. But anyway, I see your sales are going very well. One of these days, you might even sell out. If you want to know my advice, I'd recommend taking less books with you. I don't mean leaving space in your shelves. That would only make your business seem unorganized. But a shelf with a smaller capacity will create artificial scarcity, and you will see it empty in no time. Try it out, dear. I promise this method is foolproof, or just take out all your stuff and not anymore. But hey, Tildy's here! Poof. A knife! You found the murder weapon. A suspiciously unassuming kitchen knife. Ooh, plus 10 crime. Tildy's gonna say so on my note. I'm waiting for it. Hello, dear. I came by to tell you that my hip surgery is on Friday. I will be staying in the hospital for about 3 weeks because the wonderful staff will assist with my rehabilitation as well. Of course, I packed as many books as I could. I'll have to stay entertained somehow. But others might not be blessed with such a big home library as myself. So, I'm sure it'd be quite worthwhile to sell to the patients and hospital staff. I'd really appreciate your visit. Yay! We got the hospital now. But I also have something a little more delicate to discuss. I can't leave my poor old cat alone for a long time. The neighbors offered to feed her, but she needs company too. Would you consider taking care of her for me, just for the time being? We're getting a cat. Splendid, thank you, dear. Her name is Freya. Don't worry, she is really easygoing. Some might even say lazy. Super lazy. Oh, she's hanging out in the window up there. Thank you so much. You two have fun together. I did not realize the cat could hang out in the window. Oh, hello. What's with the clue board? Are you a real detective now? Maybe. I feel like you'd be more sure if you were one. So you're saying someone destroyed the Mega Marsh's mascot? And you're finding out who did it? Ooh. There's a lot of talking in this one. Oh no, the crime books are all gone. But for books from this century, I usually enjoy a good mystery plot, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. These kids' books are not selling out. Oh my god. Heartwarming. Graph. Oh, nope. The Fault in Our Stars is very sad. Lots of poems. It's a suspenseful adult romance. And it is Colleen Hoover, so this might be a thriller. You've reached Sam. Oh, nope, that's sad. Twisted Love. I don't know if Tildy would read that. Is that a mystery? Okay, this is a play. Oh, it's not from the century. Probably not, but maybe. Oh, it worked. Temporary. Buy the books, please. I can always go for a good whodunit. I'm partial to a good crime novel. I don't have any crime novels. Okay, this could be a crime novel. It's called Twisted Love. Okay, listen, I don't know. Hey, good work finding the murder weapon. I can't make out any fingerprints, but it looks like a plain kitchen knife to me. So someone must have brought this from home, which would negate my heat of the moment theory. Well, if we can't figure out whose knife it is, we'll be one step closer to cracking the case. Let's start asking around. Hey, it's close. Back close. Peep, peep. Stuck on my research. Okay. I'm a nonfiction, but I hate those condescending self-help books. I couldn't find anything in the library. I don't think I have any nonfiction. Oh, that could have been a whodunit. Oops. I'm gonna try this one. I don't think it'll work, but maybe. Oh! I don't know why that worked, but okay. Four more books. We can do it! Buy the books! 3 more books! Please! No! I can't be a sellout. Okay, we got close. Less kids books next time. Dream, how are you? How's your day? Okay, we have 349. We are low on crime, drama, and facts. Inspiring magazines, never stop dreaming. I feel like this is travel. We don't have anywhere to be today. Will this be facts? Oh, both. Okay. Feel like that travel too. Mystery we're good on. I might buy this. Or this. Fits 24 books. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go back to the Mega Marsh. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna be so up to date. So let's get down here. Okay, why is it just there? It's so dumb. What if I only sell, like, crime novels? I mispainted. Get them in green? Yes. We'll do, like, 3 kids' books. So many crimes. You're solving mysteries? What kind of mysteries? Okay, perfect. Let's go. This better work. Like... crime? Looking for bottles. Bottle! No! Nice that he did. I just talked to my Uncle Klaus and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how he became my uncle and how I grew my mom. Oh wait, I think I've read this. Did you find out who did it yet? No. Do I technically know? Yes. Hi! I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge and give me something that's entertaining and not too demanding. I don't think I have any fact books. This is a self-discovery book. It might have to be what we choose. Maybe? Memoir? Oh, okay, she liked the memoir. Yay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to sell out. You playing like a Nancy Drew game? Okay, we have people. We got so close last time. We can do it. Buy my copy. Share ball not break. Do. Oh. Looks like someone really didn't like the new design. Can you blame them? Okay, some of them is a little tricky because some of them they're just repeating things and some of them they are not. Always found historical facts pretty cool. I'd love to read something classic. Got anything for me? This is definitely not facts. But I have something classic. I don't think he's gonna like it. Yeah, okay. Are you sure this is factual? Yes. It's real. Rabbits take you to new worlds. I don't know. This doesn't work. We're going down to like the little 8-book one and just throwing crime in there. Which one is my favorite? We sold Alice. It needs to be suitable for 10-year-olds, however, please no dry or dull reading. Okay. How about discovering the world beneath New York City? It works! I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages, and I wouldn't mind something with a detective. I'm obsessed with crime novels. Less than 200. This has betrayal in it. I don't know if I was a detective, but I see betrayal and drama and heart-wrenching decisions. Less than 200 pages. Have fun. Okay, one more book. Please? No! They're not gonna buy it, are they? I shouldn't have brought any kids' books. Damn it. I'm a failure. Next bundle. A deck chair. Plus 1 second inspiration. Plus 1% to customer count. Okay, that is a little expensive. It's about a 25. Should I buy it? Travel is fine. Waterfront. What did I buy? Do we have the boat here? Yes. Oh, we do have that kitchen knife somewhere, don't we? Everybody's just kind of looking at it, being like, oh, I don't know about this shop. I don't know if it's real. This wagon might take us somewhere we don't want. You know? Can I put this up there? No. Okay. Perfect. Chili's a little wonky, but me to the waterfront. So it's just oops. I always click the wrong thing. Travel. Fact. Crime. Kids. Fantasy. I am missing classic and drama. Drama. Classic. Perfect. We need money. Chips. So this actually looks super cute. We can't afford it, but it looks super cute. You're investigating the mascot thing? Well, good luck with that. But us old folk, we won't say nothing. It won't be grassing anybody up. Grassing. Grassing. What does that even mean? Can I have your bottle? It's not a bottle for me, I guess. It looked like it could be a bottle for me, but no. No. I'm looking for your extra bottles. It's just like 1 coin, but you know. 1 coin is 1 coin. Especially when you have like little to no coins. Plus it helps pay for your this which is plus 2 recommendations. There we go. Give me something straight from the stage. I wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. And I don't mind if there's romance. Okay. Don't think that's a play. That's definitely not a play. Oh, shit. The importance of being earnest. Is this a play? And okay, this is a play. That's a play. That's also a play. But you know what? Oh, wait. No, it's supposed to be sophisticated, isn't it? Is there romance? Maybe. Okay, probably not, but you know what? Have Henry. I have so many Henrys. Like, seriously, I'm pretty sure Henry, for whatever reason, is like the most popular play in this. I need a book. I'm a big fan of historical fantasy. I just love the flavor. Okay, Gulliver's Travels is one of my all-time favorites. Through the various travels of Gulliver, this proto-science fiction novel satirizes the political environment of England and the... Hello? Oh, thank you for gifting a song! How are you, Cyclison? How are you? How you been? It's very sweet of you. Ah. Game is like, oh my god, you clicked out in the travelogues. Popular during its colonial expansions. You're very well. Good, I'm glad. What you been up to? What you been playing? Historical fantasy. I don't... Okay, we have something... I don't know. What else is historical? That's 1927. And it has a satanic cult. I don't know if that's appropriate for a child. I don't think George R.R. Martin's appropriate for a child. Dude! Oh, we can do Dune. That's sci-fi, right? I thought they're asking for sci-fi. Oh, it's historical. I mean, is 1965 historical? Journey to the Center of the Earth. Okay, that works. Oh, what is historical? I guess it depends on who you're talking to, because sometimes you might upset somebody because they might have been born before 1965, and then they're gonna be like, oh my god, you're calling me historical. Various little stream games. Also, I'm a sucker for Halloween decorations, particularly like the little village things. I love those. My friend's mother used to like do like the little villages for, I believe it was Halloween, Easter, and Christmas. Of course, the Christmas ones were like all out. Like they had like the little like white like felt cloudy stuff. You know, it's so cool. I love the miniature stuff. It's so pretty. Mine does it too for Christmas. Hell yeah. It's just so imaginative, and I'd just be like, I want to live in that little town where everything's so cool. And then I remember that Beetlejuice exists. Get a little creeped out. But you know what? It's fine. He can stay in the Halloween one. The Christmas one is gonna be where all like the cheesy Hallmark movies are. Okay. You like that one. We want something with a political message. Also, I could go for something philosophical. What is this? I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. This is an architect. Never mind. Would unmasking autism be political? The myth, the legend, the truth. Ooh, a philosopher. Hello, words. Okay. Eh? Hmm? Fuck. Fuck all. I don't know. Quite like a thrilling story. I'm interested in learning about history. Do you have anything like In Cold Blood? What? Murder mystery and chilling psychology intertwined in inspiring work in the true crime genres. Capote and his friend Harper Lee extensively research a 1950. Okay, so this is like cold case. I have no crime left. What about a picture of Dorian Gray? It doesn't say it has to be non-fiction. Oh my god. I swear I'm good at this game. Subtitles. The non-fiction here is good. I'm a traveler. I like reading about real places, and also I wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. Got anything aboard? The cookbook works well for this one. Cookery and this one or the other one? I don't know if I have the other one or if they sold it already. Wait, what is this? The Magical West. Okay. Cookery. Yeah. Travel via food. That works. God, she's gonna want crime. Yep, knew it. Something from a series would be nice. Also, I tend to like most stories with the detective. Do you have anything like The Murder? Who done it? I have The Raven. Wait, sometimes Sherlock Holmes is in here. Crap. Is Artemis Fowl a series? This says crime in it, not necessarily detective. But hold on. I think this is a series. Books in order. Okay. It is a series. Let's see it. That might be the only thing I could do. 1,000 places to see before you die. Might be a little bit insulting to give Tildy right before her surgery. Oh, this is a detective. This is definitely a series. Harry Dresden. Did y'all watch the Dresden Files? It worked. I'm a bit surprised. Me too, Tildy. Me too. It looks like Walt opened a new shop. How sweet. It was always such a It was always such a constant to see him sitting on that step come rain or snow. But I have a feeling that even our Walt's had enough of the weather at this point. Alrighty, what else is new? How's it going with you? I'm doing pretty well myself, enjoying the fresh air. Thanks for taking the time to chat. I'll be going along now. Please buy a book. I need money. Oh, Fern's here. Okay, we have one fantasy book he's gonna ask. Okay. And so I'm surprised too. Little purse. We said hello to Behemoth. Hi. I like the little fangs. So I know we don't have a lot of money. But I it's cute looking, alright? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you. I should probably be saving our money for the winter thing. But LD surgery's tomorrow. Okay. He's just cute. Look at it. I don't know. I have a thing for fishnets. Okay, we have a couple places we should go to. Like, we need to go to the final examination thing. We gotta go to the hospital tomorrow. But for right now, let's go to the Cafe Liberté. I think it's history here. Classic crime travel. Classic crime travel. Do we care about the other books that much? Probably not. Fantasy, in fact. Perfect. Sure, it's fine. By the way. I still don't know what's up with these things. I don't get it. I'm sure something will trigger at some point. Sometimes there's bottles back there. Ooh, there's one right here. Sometimes you can annoy them off their nest. Not that one, though. That one's pretty stoic, apparently. Oh my god, has the knife been there the whole time? I never imagined this day would truly come. Where my bookshop could sit here, entirely empty, is quite a shame. But it was time, wasn't it? I'm not as good on my feet anymore. The old hip has been bothering me recently, so thank you again for lending a hand. Anyways, I'm not sure how I feel. Relieved, nostalgic, regretful? Is he still asking after what happened to the mascot? Well, I wish I could help, but you know, I never go to that bloody place if I can help it. Totally buying it, Tildy. We already sold out of the kids' books? Wow. Something with a historical setting is a must. Even at my age, I still enjoy a good kids' book. Of course you would after I sold it. Julius Caesar, yes. Okay, what if I find... Treasure Island would work. It's historical. A young boy finds himself in the possession of a pirate treasure map and this classic story of treachery and treasure that will have your kids dreaming of becoming a pirate. There you go. Enjoy. But yeah, hearts. Hey, it's Moira. Very classy. Hey there, visiting the cafe again, are we? I hear you're quite the regular, but let's face it, who in this town isn't? My friends are always surprised that I can remember everyone's standard order, but I've been helping out ever since I was a teen. Every school holiday, I come to Bookshop to stay with my nan, and she'd show me how all the drinks are made. It's funny, you know, my dad always tried to talk me into holidays at the beach or at the theme park, but I always just wanted to come here to this cafe. I suppose I always wanted to be like my nan. She's so strong-willed and nobody can tell her how to run her business or her life. I just wish she would slow down a bit now that she's in her 70s. This lady's giving us, like, sass. It's probably never gonna happen. Anyways, I have to get back to my shift, but thanks for stopping by. Like, okay. Ooh. Excuse me? Why do you have my kitchen knife? Oh, are you the murderer? I'll be needing that back, thank you, and I'll let Tildy know that it turned up after all. Tildy! I bet Tildy's just gonna like run away now. Oh no, I had hip surgery. You can't blame me for that. Give me one of those good old classics, but I'm not a fan of horror at all. I'm a fan of Journey to the Center of the Earth. Okay, I could technically classify this as horror, but you know, whatever. Sherlock Holmes. Frankenstein. I think those might be horror. Gruesome Nature. Here, Alice in Wonderland. You're welcome. That's not scary at all. I need to play and make it humorous. Okay. There's only 2 plays that I know of that are humorous. And I don't know if I have them. Is Macbeth funny? Maybe. I might not have it. The Comedy of Errors. Here we go. That's one of them. You're welcome. How is business? I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. Also, I only read contemporary books, but I usually find pop science a bit dull. Do I have any fact books? I have a singular fact book. It worked. What is this? Maintain a sales streak of... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not today. Tildy? Tildy's here buying crime! And she committed mascot murders. So, my theory about her having bodies in the bookshop is probably not that far off. Like, look at that. Look at that stack. She's going for it. Also, I really love how they buy like every other. Their stacks are never usually the same color. Oh my god, Tildy's over here buying everything. Go, Tildy, go! No! Tildy, you want to talk to me about the knife? No? Okay. Tildy's gonna go get hip surgery now. We'll never know. But it's okay, I got Tildy's cat. She'll have to come back someday. Ooh, 0. Wow, this is down to 20 now. I might as well buy it. I am trying to remember what sells here. I think it's crime and fact. Maybe? It's either gonna be fantasy or drama. I don't remember. I have a ton of fantasy though. Let's just try to get rid of those. Maybe travel. Potentially classic. What do people usually read at hospitals? Because I feel like I see an inordinate amount of crime books every time I go to like a gift shop, you know? What's new in here? The snowman! +2 daily expense. Okay, you're gonna stay in there for now. I'm poor. So did you hear? What about Dr. Cruz? Yeah, apparently he... Observant radiologist. Shh, not in front of everyone. Oh, hi there, you're new. Meddling receptionist. They would be the gossip. Oh, you're the bookseller we've heard so much about. Nosy pharmacist. Welcome to Bookston General. How's business? Heard anything interesting recently? Sell 50 books. We love to know some of the chatter from your shop. Don't worry, I'll give you the tea. Annual checkup visit the hospital. The healthcare at Bookston General is really top drawer. Don't forget your free coins. I think that's all that's here. Kanko! Spill the tea. We do like tea. Kanko, do you have any tea? You spill? Dear friends? Do you... Have you done something dramatic? Something you regret? That you would like to share with the class? Should probably sell coffee, right? Doctors like coffee. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. Pop science is my pet peeve. Though a dictionary of the English language is one of my all-time favorite. Do you want an encyclopedia? I'm creating and repairing pieces. An encyclopedia. Look at that. Magic. Apparently, yes. I mean, they're nice. I have a thesaurus. I don't use it very often, but I have it. T is at Alice. Chose tiny shop over Splatoon to avoid clam. How is that spilling the tea? How? I hate clamblets. That's not even tea. Everybody hates clamblets. And the people who like it are lying to get attention. What are you talking about? Are you here to ask after Tildy? The surgery has apparently gone well, but I have not yet been able to see her. I'm afraid it will take a few more hours until she's well enough for visitors. She's just hiding because she destroyed the mascot. But her caregivers have assured me that we should be able to look into her, or in on her this evening. It's still quite worrying, is it not? I am very aware of the risks that come with surgery like this. So I am having trouble going home. Maybe. Yes, I should wait inside until we hear more news. I bet Twin loves clamlet. She does not. Lies. Would you join me after your work is done? I'm sure Tildy would like to see you. Lies. And slander. How dare you. I know our friend Kevin really liked clamblets. He was naturally good at it though. Can y'all buy my fantasy? Not one fantasy book is sold. Maybe I should have brought the drama. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time, and I'd love to read something classic. 1970. Oh, this is a manga. That's a comedy. There has got to Dracula? Does Dracula have a romance plot? Divergent. Dragon Song? It just says romance. It doesn't necessarily have to. This is mature reading. Oh. No, never mind. I know what that is. Cersei? I don't know if that had a romance on it. The Fellowship of the Ring! I found it! I found it! This is the first time I've actually seen Tolkien in here. I think. Game of Thrones. The Last The Witcher. Definitely has, something in it. What was the one we're gonna pick? This one? Dragon Song, maybe? Where is the love? I thought there might be love in there. I don't know. She's not here to defend herself. No. Oh shit, oh shit, no! Okay. My bad. Don't hesitate to recommend something scary. Something from a series would be nice. I can't get enough of The Outsider. The terrifying outsider stalks Flint City, committing heinous crimes. Tag along a ragtag team of heroes who take it upon themselves to deal with this nightmare in classic Stephen King fashion. Okay. Something scary. The Woman in White. This is a chill out. This is also Stephen King, so maybe. Wait. What did that say? Thrilling. No, it's not gonna work. Death Note? Is that scary? Is a promise. I'm gonna go with Full Dark, No Stars. True horror. Passed my exam. I just need an absolute gut-wrenching tragedy. I tend to read books in novel format. Also, the longer the better. You're a very strange person. Family mystery that could have led to tragedy? Sure. Did not work. I like barely read that. I'm like, yes, that works. Totally. It's fine. Say hi to cat. I bet you they're gonna go for a fact book. Aha! We like stripes. Oh, we're still going. No! I actually don't know which one Twin likes the best. Miriam greets you right by the building entrance, impatiently shooing you along in the direction of the lifts. She still looks tired, but her hair is pulled in a tight bun against her... Wait, her bun again, and her clothes have been smoothed in an effort to look fresh. Like most hospitals, this building is a maze of white hallways that all look the same. Miriam, however, leads the way without hesitation. With a slight prick in your chest, you wonder how many times she's been here before, worried about a loved one. She's 70. Finally, the two of you knock politely on the white door of the patient's room and quietly head inside. The first hospital bed you see isn't Tildy's. A woman of similar age greets you with a crinkled smile over her gossip magazine. Of course, Tildy has the bed by the window. You pass by a separating curtain that is only half drawn and finally relax for the first time. You can feel Miriam do the same beside you, as both of you see Tildy is awake and smiling, although clearly groggy from a recent nap. You are all right. Of course I am silly. I told you I would be. I'm being treated like royalty here, despite my moral objections to any such institution. The only thing lacking in this place is entertainment. My eyes are a little too tired for reading, so I have been relying solely on Giselle's delightful stories here. Of course. I should have known you wouldn't be able to rest even for a minute. We could let her borrow the radio and do like books on tape. She might find that entertaining. I rest enough, darling. In fact, I do nothing but rest. But would it be too much to ask of my young visitor to fetch me a few things before my next visit? For the next visit. I would never refuse you, Tildy, because I can end up under the floorboards. How kind of you, dear. I appreciate you helping out. Now, I've been telling Giselle about my favorite board game. Could you pick it up at the Mega Marsh for us? She's sending me back to the scene of the crime. She's trying to frame us. She is absolutely trying to frame us. Good. Thank you, dear. And thank you for coming to visit me. It really was lovely to see you today. Yes. Thank you for coming with me. Now, please give us a moment alone. Miriam can never admit it, but she was really scared and you were there for her. Aww. They're helpful. Hey, Tildy. She's visiting hours are. Of course they are. Tildy is never going to admit to this. 25. I'll take it. Should I buy this? It's 100. When is the market again? The winter market? I think that starts the last 2 weeks. So we have a little bit. Okay, I think I'll buy the small display case. We do need some drama. Get assorted. Oh. Assorted poetry. My bad. We need some crime novels. And we gotta go to Mega Marsh. Snow. We're just gonna go full on cheat mode here. I'm going down to this thing. And it's just gonna have crime? Crime. Only crime. It's snowing too, of course it is. Hi, Fern. Oh, so you found out who had the knife? What a breakthrough, but wait, don't tell me you know who it is. Yeah, I still need to write down my current thoughts on the case, and I need it to be unbiased. But you should go in and confront them with the evidence. See what they have to say and make notes of their reaction. Can't. She's in the hospital. Bottle! More bottles! Buy my crime. Where are the bestsellers? Give me something tragic. I only read novels written in prose. Oh, that's good. This is a comedy, apparently. What is this? Just a killer be tragic. It's a noir. American Psycho. Oh, God. 3. 4, 5. We're close. We're getting closer. 6. I need your help choosing. Oh, God. I'm looking for a kid's book. Oh, no. Yeah, I can't help you. Oh, I'll be back. 7. No! What do you recommend? I'm looking for a crime novel. I'm obsessed with mythology and folklore. This is all I got. I don't know. It worked. First to die. We are now a sellout team. We did it. Heyo, how's it going? I hear you went to visit Tildy in the hospital. How's she doing? We were all thinking of her during the surgery day, you know. So if there's anything you can do to help, I hope she lets us know. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Miriam called ahead, said to give you this board game. I hear it's Tildy's favorite. Give her my best, okay? I already miss our little chats at the checkout. Anyway, how are things? I'm still the same, songwriting whenever I can, although it's going a lot easier these days. Maura has some amazing ideas too, and collaborating with her is always the best. But I still thought I'd come by to see what else I can find, you know, inspo-wise. Oh shit, I'm out of books. Do you have anything super niche for me? Something no one else reads? Well, interesting, yeah, I'll have a look at first today. What do you... Did I give you that? Did I sell you that? Who did I sell that to? See ya. Yeah, whatever. I did it. Well, he is in a heavy metal band, so I guess first to die would work. A round-shaped table, that's cute. Rare gum. Oh, we don't really need those. We don't need classics. We'll take those. Okay, now. Where did the board game go? Oh, that's where I went. I can stay there. I don't know what other book to put there. I just know that you can. I don't remember what that was, but blue now. Confirm. Okay. We're going back to the hospital. Where we sell drama. Of course it's drama and crime. I'm low on the crime. Like no fantasy sold here, by the way. I think classic would be okay. Great to see you again, dear. I like the fairy lights you have. Anyway, do you have any news? Wait, is that Breakneck? I see there. That game is my favorite. I can't wait to introduce it to Giselle. She won't even know what hit her. Now, if you don't mind, I have another favor to ask. I had a visit from Walter yesterday, and he insisted on making me my favorite fish finger sandwich. Said something about needing to bolster my strength, the sentimental old sod. Could you pick it up for me? Terrific, thank you. Great, yeah. Tildy, do you want to... Great, oh! I don't think I can get Tildy to admit to the mascot murder. I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm not seeing any bottles in this area. Hello. Strange paramedic. Hey, you. I had to look around your shop, and this is great, right? Well, I do like your selection, but it is a bloody death trap in there. You should really get that fixed before someone sews the socks off your feet. Get up to safety code. That happened to me once. There was this incident with a pump. Oh, never mind. I thought he looks familiar. He's the Halloween vendor. So what is it gonna be? I can hook you up with some totally legit surplus safety gear. I mean, yeah, okay. I'm glad you're taking this seriously. Take a look. Totally cheap. Yeah. Good thing you stopped by. I'm happy to report that the doctors are already boasting about Tildy's recovery. But of course, she is still healing and in some pain. She requires a lot of rest. I arrived first thing in the morning to check on her again, so I barely had any time at home or time to think. Hopefully the Liberté will be alright. Why was there? You're good. Oh dear, I have never been away from it for as long as this. Well, I suppose it is out of my hands. Tildy needs me more. Anyway, you should go in and say hello now. I'm sure she's waiting for you. I did. Visiting hours are over. She knows I'm going to accuse her of the mask on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like how the snow is building up at the top of the building. Like it's windy. Who's the sweetest boy? So cute. Perfect weather for a new book, eh? Knights, Romans, Vikings. I want to see some history. Also, I desperately need some life advice. I can't get enough of the darker... What? What? Huh? Edith Wharton only became a writer at 40. And besides her many novels, she also wrote books on design, travel, and culture. At 60, she was the first woman to win a Pulitzer Prize for fiction. It's never too late to begin. What does that have to do with Knights, Romans, and Vikings? It's just like self-help. Do I even have any? Architecture. Don't think that'll help. An encyclopedia. Mesopotamia buildings. I think this is more coming of age than self-help. Oh golly. Travel? Self-discovery, maybe. Memoir. What's historical about this? I don't know. For me, lady. It's a very confusing description, okay? I did not find what I was looking for. I'm rather fond of a good sci-fi story. I occasionally collect graphic novels and comic books. We had Death Note. Anything less than 200. Ugh. Do I still have Death Note? They might have sold it. No. Okay. What about a iRobot? This is modern sci-fi. It's not necessarily comic, but I feel like there have been comics of this. 9 delightful short stories. And sci-fi. Less than 200 pages. No. Still sci-fi though. Oh my god. Comics the one thing that I did not have. No, okay, 2 things I did not have. Customer service, you know. Love it or hate it. Ooh, we completed the rumor mill. Oh, it's you. Your little shop attracts quite an interesting crowd, doesn't it? You see, we love people watching. There's always so much to learn. We can trust you, right? You won't spill the beans. Good, because I heard that Jenny has a massive crush on that new phlebotomist. Really? Jenny from orthopedics? No, gods, no, Jenny! The physical therapist with the purple hair? Oh yeah, I mean, they would look good together, wouldn't they? But if I know Jenny, she'll never ask them out. Maybe the two just need a little push. Recommend 5 romance novels. Ooh, romance alert. Okay, so now I should be able to sell fantasy. Potentially drama. Hopefully less crime. I don't know. There's romance and crime books too. Oh. That's an odd request. I'm not leaving without a manga or manhwa. I don't know how to say that. Also, I am looking for a non-fiction book. Do you have anything like My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness? These two things are not even sort of similar. What is happening? My game is broken. Very candid memoir in which the author shares her journey with mental health, sexuality, and growing up. A must read for Josie fans. Did I have a manga? I thought that was so cute. She doesn't want to leave without a manga, which I don't have. But also, like, non-fiction? Wait, maybe there's a manga in here. Heartstopper? Okay, this sounds like it would be a manga. Is this a manga? Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. Let's see. It is! Okay. I'm recommending this. Here you go. Guess it was a comic. It's fine. I like slept funny a couple weeks ago, and like every once in a while I like re-irritate it, and then I start doing the Batman turns, you know? Getting old, so much fun. Goodness, look at the crime and drama over here. Some coffee. Keep it going. Yeah. The Girl Who Played with Fire. I adore that title. It is a great title. Very depressing book. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by the cat in the window. Like, look at that little cat in the window. He's so cute. If I was a cat, I would be in the window too. Maybe not necessarily next to the flowers, but you know, maybe it works because I'm sure they're gonna try to tip them over at some point. You know, shove the box of flowers out the window. Paperbacks. We do any classics. This could have some fact books in it. Damn it. I'll take those. Ugh. The kids' books sometimes have fact books in them. Wait, what did that say? Mega sale day! We gotta go back to the campus. Should we go back? Oh yeah, we gotta show off that we are now sellouts. Crime, drama, kids. Okay. Kids. I'm running out of crime, but I have plenty of drama. Actually, do some travel there. Some fantasy here. A couple of fact books, because Harper shows up a lot here. Perfect. Yep. Got a little bit of everything. I love the buildup of stuff. Just really wish I could like knock it down. These doves, whatever seagulls, are like so stubborn. Like they're not going anywhere. You got a bottle in there? No. What's up, Harper? There really should have been an achievement for clicking on the birds. Because there is an achievement for the sheep if you click on the sheep 100 times. There's not one for the birds, though. I'm sad about it. Let's check that with Fern. Okay. Yeah, I think that one's self-block for the moment. Can I get a book? I need something with loads of cool animals. I usually prefer factual books, and also I wouldn't mind something niche. Okay, this is why we brought fact books. None of the... Oh, the origin of the species. Probably not very niche. But there you go. Buy my coffee. Well, was it true that you sold all your entire stock? I did. I miss out. That's extraordinary, mate. How did you even do that? Teach me your ways. Although I must say, I think I'm doing pretty well on my own. You see, you're talking to the Mega Marsh's newest employee of the month. Yay! After I told my colleagues that I needed the money for the band, they were super supportive. Like, they talked me up so much in front of Cassie, and the customers did too. I guess we got into a few friendly chats about books ever since you've been selling here, so they wanted to help out. I reckon that bonus will really help us with the extra funds for the band. Time to splurge on some sick mics. Sick. Oh, we missed sick! For our 90s slang, sick was one. And it's time to finally replace this old amp. The sound just isn't up to standard anymore. Do you want it, mate? I'll leave it to you to remember me by. That's so not helpful. -3, but plus 50 to music. I haven't really found a really good purpose for music in this, but eh. Well, not that I'm going anywhere yet. Look at all that crime. Did you know, statistically, throughout your entire life, you might actually walk by 10 serial killers? I don't know if it's true, but I saw it on TikTok. Just driving by real quick, I am looking for a non-fiction book. And if there's an animal, that's a plus. However, try to find something with less than 700 pages. I mean, I got this. Woo! I'm on the hunt for a good encyclopedia. I really enjoyed Encyclopedia Bookstonia Volume 5. Do you have anything that matches Physics 1908? Does that sound enticing? Hey, it's Inkar. I think... Oh god, I don't think I've ever seen the encyclopedias anywhere else. hiking trails. Oh, does that sound nice? Probably not. Okay, I have one book to offer you. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo? Does that sound... Wait, hold on. Collected poems? I mean, this isn't technically... Physics. It worked. I'm getting more into nonfiction these days. Books about animals are always a good shout, and the longer the book, the better. Nonfiction. I don't think I have what they're looking for. I mean, I can try this. It's definitely fiction. Oh shit! Okay. I guess that maybe just the animals part was like, yay. I swear I've done that, but like the first part of it's like the most important part for like getting it right, but like sometimes it's weird. Or sometimes they give you two very opposite concepts and you have to figure out which one is right, and usually when I try, it's the failure. Pick it up! Okay. Classic literature. Textbooks. We do need these. Why are there kids' novels in there? It's fine. Okay, we're gonna go visit the waterfront. Oh, shit, that's right. The lighthouse. We need to finish the lighthouse. I forgot all about this. Drama, crime, fantasy. Fantasy. Drama. We'll do a little crime. You really like to read? I read every day before you go to sleep. You just finished? Started Villain by John Scalzi? What is that? Come on. Is it starter villain? Starter. Okay. All right. I was like, finish, started. I mean, you could absolutely read it in one go and finish it and start it in one day. That's fine. I've done that. Alrighty. Starter Villain is a science fiction novel written by American author John Scalzi. Okay, this is not a description. Hold on. Wikipedia. Give me like... Oh my god. I got the plot. Oh, Amazon. Oh, I could check Amazon. Inheriting your uncle's supervillain business is more complicated than you might think, particularly when you discover who's running the place. I really like the cover. It's a cat. You just started overnight a very different style book. Charlie's life is going nowhere fast. A divorced substitute teacher living with his cat in a house his siblings want to sell. All he wants is to open a pub downtown, if only the bank will approve his loan. Then his long-lost Uncle Jake dies and leaves his supervillain business, complete with Highland Volcano Lair, to Charlie. But becoming a supervillain isn't all giant laser death rays and lava pits. Jake had enemies and now they're coming after Charlie. His uncle might have been a stand-up, old-fashioned kind of villain, but these are the real thing. Rich, soulless predators backed by multinational corporations and venture capital. It is up to Charlie to win the war his uncle started against a league of supervillains, but his unionized dolphins hyper-intelligent talking spy cats and a terrifying henchman at his side. Going bad is starting to look pretty good. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, it was written in 2023. Oh, you know what? I might have to put that on my list because that sounds hilarious. So are you liking it? I was gonna say I'm reading Inkart, but that's not even sort of the same. Is there anything here? I think it's just them. We already bought the thing that was here. Also, by the way, I did not notice that the stage is coming up in the background. You see that? Slowly coming together. There's no bottles here either. You'd think there would be. It is very good. All of his books are good. It sounds hilarious. Like if I was an agent and I saw that, I'd be like, huh. I want pages. Dolphins. This dude's about to take all my money. This Tomas. Hi, Mathy. Now I have some news. You're not gonna want to miss the winter market. I've decided that Liberté should finally join the stalls there. I mean, what could go better with a winter stroll than a hot drink to warm your hands? This month has been kind of hard on us with Tildy's hospital stay, but Nan hasn't really been herself. So I'm just hoping a good winter's market will make people a little happier, you know? Will you come by? I might be a little busy, but there's always time for a chat when my friends drop by. Okay. There is one other essential purchase we need to make before the show. I looked into how many chairs we can get for the audience, and you're not gonna believe how expensive the chairs are. I asked around, and the university will be willing to lend us foldable plastic chairs for $60. But then again, those things tend to spontaneously collapse whenever someone moves an inch. Yeah. So I also found some cushion designer chairs at a warehouse sale in Raipur. They would send them to us for $135. What do you think? Should we splurge on the comfortable chairs or borrow the foldable ones? Here's the thing. Here's the thing when you rent things, okay? You have to send them back. And then pay for potential damages. And then when you want to rent them again, they're going to charge you again. So you're just going to lose out on money every damn time. So you know what? Just buy the comfy chairs. Love your chairs. I'm out of so much money, but you're welcome. Oh boy, I promise you won't regret this. High-end chairs means a high-end experience for the audience. And that was everything on my list. Cool! Splurge is always the better answer. Ugh. You know what would also be the better answer for splurging? Winning the fucking lottery. Thank you so much for helping us with the production side of things. Gonko, quick, give us numbers. I have a lot more to do, but I have to go to rehearsals now, so I'll update you on that tomorrow. Oh, shit. Okay, so like I want to read a horror story and you can't go wrong with a play. What? Is there a play that's also a horror story? That's not a play. King Henry could technically be a horror story. I don't think that's a play. That's definitely not a play. That's a comedy. Beowulf, not a play. Daily high temperature will drop below 50 for a week if we get 10 or more. Hold on. Sorry, miss. Oh, lady, I gotta back up. Move your tail. Yeah, your tail's behind the wheel. Okay, I gotta go get the dice, but I'm trapped. I don't want to, like, it's always, like, my greatest fear to roll my chair back and accidentally, like, I wouldn't, like, you know, squash them, but, like, run over their little feet or tail or something. It's just... Okay, I think we're good. I just feel bad, you know? I already step on them accidentally. Okay, we're back. Alright. 10? So you want a 10 or above? Because I know you like it cold. Alright, ready? I'm gonna go with 16 on that. You got a 16. No. Daily temple not drop. Besides, I think it's only, well, on the coast anyway, it's like 60s to 70s with rain. Horror story. Confess would be a horror story. Oh? Scheming nobility. Comedy of errors. The importance of being earnest. I think we're gonna go with horror. Okay? This is probably gonna be wrong. So wrong is right. I love some rain with 50-degree wind chill. If it's been hot all day, yes. So you found out who had the knife? What a breakthrough. But wait, don't tell me who it is. Wait, pardon me, we've had this conversation. Still need to write down my current thoughts on the case, and I need to be unbiased. But you should go and confront them with the evidence. I can't. You're gonna be broken for a while, Fern. They're in the hospital. Oh, gosh. That's a new personal best. I quite enjoy plays, and I normally prefer short and sweet books. That's why I like a book that'll rip my heart out. We want a sad play. Where's King Richard? There's Richard. You're welcome. Oh, where are all the cool books? Oh, hey, Tamaz. I'm in a book that was written by a woman. I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature, and you can't go wrong with a play. Wuthering Heights? Dracula. Wait, no. Bram is a man. Emily Bronte. who, I can't remember if it was her or the other classic lady, but one of them grew up on a cemetery and like they were drinking like corpse water and kind of went a little bit crazy because, you know, amoebas, like brain issues, like full on actual brain issues. I can't remember if it was her or someone else though. I just remember it was a thing. But I'm pretty sure it was the Bronte sisters. Click. Crime! 15. I'm gonna start crying at some point. Waterfront. This is gonna... We gotta go. I don't know why I keep doing that. We gotta go. We need money. It's travel, and we won't... Being that I don't have a ton of fact, we won't bring a ton of fact. We'll do... What if we do more fantasy? Tildy's not here, so we're not going to sell much of that. They have been asking for classics, though. Alright, well... I need... You're here for Tildy, aren't you? You've come to the right place. I've got my famous sandwich prepared for her right here. Fish sandwich. It's real kind that you're taking such good care of our Tildy for us. You know, Tildy and me, we've been friends for a long time, so I'm happy to know she's taking good care of her health. And that she's got a good youngin' such as yourself around to support, eh? Fish! Something's a little off today. We're all missing Tildy's energy around here, eh? She's bossing me around, but sure. Plus she's sorting out her health, but this town's worse off without her. So it is. Sure, Walter. I am not getting anything for these seashells, by the way. They just keep appearing. You got a bottle for me? Buy your footsies, maybe? No bottles? So rude. And there goes the fact books. I love animals so much, I wouldn't mind reading something niche, and I usually prefer non-fiction. Yep, I already finished the last one. Okay, something with animals. And niche. Okay. We are bridges. I thought that said we are birds. And we like... Could I give her a cookbook? That's technically about animals. Not in the way she might like it, but cookbook. That's about fungi. There's nothing about nature, so it's just animals. Wait, what? It's a podcast. Troglobites don't bite! Yeah! Perfect. Hi, cutie. Oh, hi. Who's my favorite boy? Yes, you. They never talk to the cat. That makes me sad. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well myself, enjoying the fresh air. By the way, how was your investigation with Fern going? I can't help but find it all rather funny. That mascot looks so silly after being deflated. No one's talking to Freya. Poor Freya. I think this stupid bag of fish keeps customers away too. Retirement's the best. I want something in a historical setting. Also, I tend to enjoy the classics. Do you have anything? Okay. Classic. (1950) architecture. I'm sure this is similar. Close enough. I wonder if there's a spot that tells you how many cups of coffee you've sold. I'm looking for a crime novel, and I quite like reading about myths and legends. However, I don't enjoy dry books. Myths and legends. After the funeral, angels and demons. That might work, actually. Misery. I'm gonna go with angels and demons. Yeah! Look at all those hearts. So many hearts. Ah, give me a hand, matey. Give me one of those good old classics. Also, I won't read anything under 450. It's very limited. So limited, I don't have one. Fuck. Anything over here? 420. Oh. I mean, The Secret History of Buxtonbury. 1953? I would say that's a classic. Anything before 1980, honestly. Classic. I could get into a romance novel. I'm a bit of a YA fan. Can you help me or whatever? Okay. Dark Adventure. iRobot. The Fisherman. Two Widowed Fishermen. Nightmare. Okay, no. The Magic City? Probably not. Well then. Oh. I don't think this had romance in the first book, but I think eventually there was a romance story there. Okay, well, I tried. It's in a different book. Gotta, like, let the slow burn. Jeez. Just rush everything. Looking for a biography. Also, I'm only interested in your outdated works. Biography. Okay, not fiction's fine. I'm sorry. I'm very tired today. Biography. This is a memoir. Will that count? Oh my god, hi Cara! How are you? How you doing? We're gonna have to go with a biography because I don't know what else to do. Here you go. Memoir. Oh my god, what? Gonko. Hi. You're waking up! Oh my gosh. I wish I could be waking up. I've just been awake for a long time today. Hi. How's your day? Well, very little of what your day has been. How was your day? Gonko. You have coffee and I'm about to diamond paint a little. I adore watching people diamond paint. Like all the little tiny things and the little cookie and the noises, and it's so great. It's so nice to watch. I don't personally think I can handle it. Also, I have a cat that gets into everything. I can't even like bake without her trying to like knock over the flour. It's so beautiful. It really is. There's so many things. They're so cute. Someone made me like a little panda bear keychain once. I like that one. Oh, biology. Fact books. Yes. Essential reads. Okay. Shit. This could be random or it could be classic. I don't know. Oh no! I completely forgot to go to the university this entire time. My bad. We gotta go over here. You have to put your stuff away because you're giddy. I can't even do puzzles. Because she just like grabs a piece and then just runs away with it, and then I have to worry because she's gonna try to eat it. You know? Can't trust her. Should I get a breathalyzer? For what? How is the shop? The shop is great. My recommendations are like half and half today. So it's either like really working or just fail. You know? I thought drama sold well here, but maybe I'm wrong. What am I missing? Travel. We're not gonna sell kids books here in this. That one kid does show up every once in a while, so we'll put in a couple. Throw in some crime. For shits and giggles. It's more drama. Perfect. To university. Would be cool to see how my blood alcohol floats around after you drink. I mean, you want to? Yes. Why does it have to be exam season so soon? Just relax. Oh no, I dropped my notes. I feel like Rory would have studied here at one point in time. I'm just saying. Bottle! Bottle! Writing a book. I need to sell some books to pick up that book, I think. My God, I can't just spend a minute longer in the study hall. What a depressing place. And distracting, too. Back in school, I had no problem doing my work in the busiest of places. During Dad's rehearsals and the Liberté during summer break, no idea how I did that. The closest I've come to feeling calm and concentrated today is in here. Have you ever thought about letting people study here? It's a tiny little wagon. What does she want to do? Like, hang out in the corner? I mean, I do have a cat. Okay, so I get it a little bit. But, like, not everybody can sit in here. You might have to move a few things around decoration-wise, but I'm sure it would be a massive success. I mean, I've already done it, but whatever. Oh, I love this game. It's so cute. Yeah, I'm definitely like, this is my cat. Well, it's not my cat. This is Tildy's cat, but I'm going to steal it. I mean, it would be my choice to hang out in a tiny little corner with a cat. It's fair. It's very fair. But I'm trying to sell things here, man. Gotta kick some people out sometimes. Though, it does get pretty busy in a tiny little spot, so I don't know. I passed my last exam. It should definitely be a crime novel. I'm usually enjoy. Oh my God. I can read. I swear. I usually enjoy elements of folklore, and fantasy is my favorite. Okay. Folklore and fantasy. The mysterious affair at Styles. No, that's a whodunit. She's not gonna like that. No. No. If we were villains. No. Okay, so we don't have one with folklore. Unless we can find Dracula. Hold on. She might be mad because it's not a crime novel, but... Oh, here it is. Dracula! Fuck. Where is the crime? Dracula is the crime. He's murdering people. Come on now. She should appreciate Dracula. If I have to read one more sentence about cell structure, I'll start screaming. I can't be the only one, right? Everyone on campus seems a bit out of it. You don't happen to have a cure for academic brain fog, do you? Maybe something illustrated with barely any words in it? Or a historical fantasy where university don't exist yet? Okay, just a quick browse and I'll get back to work. I promise! I do have a coffee machine. Is one of the things you can buy, and then you can sell coffee and they buy your little coffees and they sit and they drink and they buy books. This is on my wish list. It should be. Yeah. Also, you can recommend the most unhinged things. Like Silence of the Lambs. I'm just saying. It's really fun sometimes. I'd like a YA novel. I'm helplessly in love with romance novels. The Hunger Games is my all-time favorite. What do you suggest? Not that. Starstruck? Feminist sci-fi play. I feel like I need to add this to my read list. Classic fantasy needs Greek mythology in this 1972 retelling of the legend of Atlantis. A heroic warrior priest is all that stands between an... I don't know how to say that. Aravicious empress and the end of an era. It just sounds... I'm gonna open a tab up for this. It just sounds interesting. C.J. Cutcliffe. That is a name, by the way. Huh. It has 3.5 stars. I'm sure it's gonna be great. Okay. Oh, The Duke and I. That is Bridgerton. This is definitely a romance novel. And then it slowly gets more unhinged. This is really why... Fuck. I missed that part. No, but it's... Man, I'm great at this game. I'm stuck on my research. I really like something with folklore elements, and I'm training my brain steps. Give me something academic. I'm on a deadline. Okay. Games, and more games. Folklore. Folklore. All of these seem to be mostly nonfiction. Unless you want to curse somebody. Crap. So when it has to be academic. This is a shapeshifter. Chinese classic. It's a classic, but I think when they say academic, I think they mean fact book. But shapeshifter could equal folklore. It's the best I got. I don't know. It worked! I'm a bit surprised. Me too. Academic could mean like intro to calculus. That's not folklore. Okay, calculus exists. You can't pretend it doesn't. That doesn't get you out of being graded. Talk about books that make you tear up. It would make you cry a little bit, I guess. It really depends on your teacher, I think, when it comes to math, and if they're good at teaching or not. You got it or you don't. I don't know. I need a comprehensive reference book on the natural flora of... a comprehensive reference book. Okay. Did I have an encyclopedia? I feel like I saw an encyclopedia. That's the book. What, baby? Do you want to say hello to everybody? Yeah. Say hi. Is it getting to be dinner time and I'm still playing my CD game? Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I just need an encyclopedia. Yeah, that's all we needed. You want some coffee with me? You would be the best coffee seller. Yeah, you can knock over those beans. Come here. Yeah. Okay. So these are the last two, and then we can do that one. I don't think this one has to necessarily be during exam season, so I can leave it be for now. Used books for sale! I need more fact books. Contains some collector's edition. I feel like this is another trap for classic books. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna. That's only two. Okay, these are definitely classic books. But they could be fact books. Based on that. Fuck. I'm buying this deck chair. Alright, we got final exams. From Tildy. Oh, how lucky I am to not have to do it all alone. I have neighbors who carried my shopping inside when I couldn't. I have friends who asked after me, who accompanied me to appointments, and who commiserated with me about feeling old and useless. I have a community full of people who cared, who maintained my garden for me when I couldn't, who told me they had the same surgery, that I didn't need to worry, and who sent flowers and cards to my room today. It's hard to put onto a page how grateful I am for all of you. Your friend Tildy. Tildy! I have your fish sandwich. It might be a little nasty now. I'm so sorry. But I got crime novels! Perfect. Oh, sure, I can't click. Oh, she might, okay, hold on. What is so day? There's nothing going on at reception? No, well, I suppose I wouldn't mind a little romance novel to pass the time. Oh, I can recommend romance novels? Sweet. Can I please give me something romantic? I hate when books just end. Give me a series. I typically go for character-driven novel. Is the Duke and I still in here? Because... Romeo and Juliet. Does kind of have a definitive end to it, though. Any dark romance. There is, is it ACOTAR? The court book? That, I'm almost positive I've seen this in here. Okay, technically this is a romance book, but it will make you cry. The Song of Achilles. How do I not have any romance novels? I put so many things in here. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is a series. It is not a romance. Has subjects, I'm gonna go with no. Whole lot of magic? Probably not. Probably not. Definitely not. Definitely not. No? Jude is a mortal living in a fey realm and is constantly tormented by the High Court. Worst of all is the youngest prince, but can she stand up to him without being roped into the intrigue of the palace? Is this? Is this a romance? The cool prince. Is this a spicy book? No. Slow burn romance subplot. Okay. So this might work. This might work. Yeah. Sounds romantic. How romantic. When will it be my turn? Spicy books. There are spicy books. Oh, coin. 7 coins. Lucky day. Spicy books only. So Anne will ask for spicy books sometimes. Or not spicy, but she'll, at the end she'll be like, is this spicy? Alright, I studied hard for this exam. I should manage, right? Only right now I can't really hear my thoughts because my heartbeat is too loud and I feel nauseous and I might pass out. And I think I've forgotten every word I've ever read. So all I can count on is sheer luck. Please keep me in your thoughts for the next 3 hours. But at least after this one, the semester is over and I'll be done with exams forever. Alright, here I go. Good luck, Anne. Do you want some stale fish fingered sandwich? Whatever the fuck this is. It's supposed to be Tildy's, but I don't know what's going on with that. Tildy's still avoiding us because we know she— oh, there she is. Tildy. Yo. I never get over Tildy saying yo. Interesting clues you have here on your board. Tildy! You've really done your homework on this case. Have you figured it out yet? I'm so sorry, something weird happened with my throat, chest area. I don't know. I see you're really quite clever. Let's say I did destroy that mascot. Hypothetically, it would have been for a good reason. That inflatable thing is an insult to St. Buxtonbury's memory. They're not some mascot that can be used to advertise corporate greed. They were a real person and a core part of our town's history and values. Something simply had to be done. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Now, what will you do with this information? Can I trust you? Okay, if we don't go along with this, Dildy could murder us. If we say we're gonna turn her in, everybody knows already, so... We all know beef. We all know Tildy has beef. Like... Yes. Wonderful! Some hypothetical trails are better left cold. See? It's fine. Oh my. Fern doesn't need to know. Fern can spin it. I desperately need a new book. I will rage if none of the characters kiss. And I yearn for a happy ending. Did I have Julius Caesar? Romantic entanglements. I don't think there's any kissing in that. Hold on. Quirky, hilarious. There's probably not kissing in this. I don't think. It's definitely kissing in there, but no happy endings. A suspenseful adult romance. There you go, spicy. Super happy ending. You're welcome. Actually, I have no idea. I've never read that, but... You know? Okay, I got 2 out of 5. I need something for an essay. I never read biographies and don't give me anything poetic. However, I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. I couldn't find anything at the library. Shakespeare. That's exactly what you need. Okay. This is very plain basic. K is for knitting. There you go. You're welcome. The cat just sitting there tilting its head at us is just freaking cute. Tildy didn't take her fucking fish. Tildy! Take your damn fish! Let's come back here tomorrow, I think. It is still in here, right? Deliver the sandwich. Tildy! It was probably because I had the mascot thing. It's very likely what happened. Okay, we do need more crime. Wizards? Fine. Fact books. Ugh, that's not that many. Winter market starts. Okay, it's fine. What did I buy? I have memories from years ago, a generation ago, and half a century ago, and yet they are only a short walk apart. Miriam and I met over 50 years ago and thought we had life all figured out. 5 years later, Mary had her son Hal. When she called me, we both cried and cried with joy. 27 years after that, we got the invitation to Hal's wedding, and when Maura was born a few years later, That was the first time we felt a little old. 5 days ago, Miriam called me with instructions for what to pack for my hospital visit, as if I had ever packed my own bags before. Those memories are not far apart at all. They all live on the same street, waving to each other from our front yard. Ah, your friend Tildy. Tildy, come get your damn fish sandwich. It's now on a chair. If she never picks this up, I'm gonna be so mad. Maybe I should put a spot more fantasy to get some more romance options. Maybe. Tildy! Tildy! Okay, I can't talk to Tildy anymore. Everything's slow. Yay. Wouldn't mind if there was a romance, and I'm more of a casual reader. Usually go for books with a happy ending. Okay. Oh, happy ending. Can love and marriage coexist, and is marriage necessary for happiness? Explore love in life and Edwardian London as night and day. Contrast just with the lives of Catherine and Mary. I mean, I don't know if that has romance. Or if that's just like a study of romance, which is not the same thing. This has assassins in it. I'm not sure that that's gonna be a happy ending. A heartwarming graphic novel where Nick and Charlie meet at grammar school for boys. Prepare to giggle and blush while watching sparks unfold between them. Okay. Yeah. I love this little earmuff hat because when they turn to the side, it looks kind of like there's Santa. I don't know. I don't know why, but to me it does. Miriam's here. Miriam, can you give Tildy the damn fish? I might have missed the boat on this. Tildy, take your damn fish. Where did you come from? Something smells delicious. I'm not sure my doctors would approve of a fish sandwich in my diet, but a comfort meal like this one never fails to alleviate my homesickness. Yay! Now, there is one last thing you could bring me if you find the time. I've been raving to the other patients about those heavenly strawberry pastries from the Liberté. Why can't Miriam bring these? They'd really like to try them, so I phoned Maura and she promised me a fresh batch. Could you pick them up for me, dear? Yes. Wonderful, thank you. I never say no to a bit of pop sci. I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. Okay. Pop science. And a really long read. I mean, I got a long read part. It's like over 1,000 pages. Here you go. We call this pop science. It's chemistry. I don't know. Guess what? I passed my final exam. I'm free. And my professor even asked if I wanted to be her dissertation advisor. So, that probably means she doesn't hate me, right? I think I'll take her up on the offer, actually. In her class this year, we modified plant tissue, which is kind of fun. So basically, when you expose the tissue of mutagens, you can sometimes create seeds with genetic variations. Most of them will be dead seeds, but for the other ones, you won't truly know which variations they'll show until you grow them. Cool, right? So for my research projects, I want to do the same and find out which of the seeds I create can adapt best to the conditions in Buxtonbury.
Wow.
If I'm lucky, there will be some useful traits that can improve things for the town. And sorry, this turned into a bit of a long rant. I should probably leave you alone. Bye. It's so cute. Addie, what are you doing? Baby. What? You got your ball? You can bring me your ball. You dropped your ball? You shot. I desperately need a new book. I could get into a romance novel and a series. Okay. Not for the faint of heart. This is a series. I'm gonna go with not romance. The Maze Runner has romance, technically, but it's not. Is that right away? I can't remember. It's been forever since I read that one. They both die at the end. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Ma'am, you're in front of my books. Alright, I don't know. I think just romance will work. I don't know, let's try it. But technically there's romance in it. Aha. The Duke and I was in there, we would have been fine. Ooh, got a bunch of cheap ones. Should bookshops serve espresso? Absolutely. All the best shops serve espresso. Today I missed my bookshop more than ever. It was always incredibly fulfilling to be able to provide a welcoming, safe place where people wanted to return to. Whether they bought something or not was never the point. It was never about how many sales I made. Okay, capitalism says otherwise, but whatever. Unless Unless Tildy happened to marry rich and then got a nice little fortune, and then she could say that. Because her bills would just be paid, right? She could just do things for the love of it. It's different when you got the money, you know? And I've never believed in competition. Whoever walked in just needed a warm place to stay for a while, and often the books they took home weren't what they were really looking for when they came in, but what they needed to go on. Rarely do people talk about their troubles directly, but an open ear, someone who would listen, was often worth more than any words of advice I could have given. Your friend Tildy. Tildy's over here having like a midlife crisis. Classic. Everywhere we visited is very crime centered. It's a tiny bit concerning. I'm convinced one of these is going to, like, low-key explode at some point. There could be something in here. Probably not, but I try. Ooh, bottle. Are those bushes or cat butts? Bushes? Or bushes? Hey, there's something different about you. You solved the case, didn't you? Maybe. Stunning investigation work there. So who do you think did it? I'm not telling. Protecting your source at all costs, I suppose. Well, I won't pry. I'm sure an open article, ending article, will also leave people wanting more. And either way, finding out who did it was just for fun. I like solving puzzles, but there's no need to carry on after you've solved it, don't you think? But hey, great investigation work. You've proven yourself a very reliable assistant, investigative reporter. Here, you should have your very own press tape for the next investigation. Press tape! -1 to customer count. -5 to customer account. Nobody's gonna go to the frickin' what? So what did you think of Mega Mascot maimed many times for the title? Perfect weather for a new book, eh? I usually go for books with happy endings. I don't mind if it's a little outdated. Do you have anything like Around the World in 80 Days? Happy ending and outdated. Animal Farm. Probably not. Sense and Sensibility. I would say that's a happy ending, and it's outdated. Yeah. Cat. Cats digging for stuff in the can. I mean, they do that. They do. I can't live without sci-fi, but it would be nice if it's not super tragic. I really enjoyed Second Foundation. I hope it's not too much of a bother. Asimov's world-famous sci-fi epic continues as secrets unravel around the 14-year-old Arcady alliances form in a war from the galaxy, and the true power of the Second Foundation is revealed. I have 2 books. Wait, do I still have that Slaughterhouse book? Okay. So this is sci-fi because I guess the main person goes back and forth in between time. It works. But for some reason, he never accepts the iRobot. Look. Hey, are you my delivery driver for the day? I have your pastries right here. Careful, they're still hot. He's gonna make Tildy feel better in no time, I know it. And give her and Nan some big hugs for me, alright? I'll be over there soon to visit once things settle in a bit. Are you asking if cats, like, dig around and, like, potted plants and stuff? Because the answer is yes. Maddie is literally the reason I cannot have plants. Because I can't remember what I planted. It might have been cat grass or something. And she, like, full on knocked it over. Got wet soil all into my carpet. It took me months to fix it. Okay, months. Never again. Like a must-read classic piece of literature, like coming-of-age stories. I really enjoyed Northanger Abbey. Okay. A young fangirl of gothic novels has to learn that dark romance is not always so appealing in real life. A deliciously satirical Austen classic. Hi. What's up, baby? Did you hear your name? You did hear your name. Yeah, we can't have any more plants, so I'm sorry. Yeah. You just destroyed him. Coming of age story. Teenage spy? Nefarious plot? I feel like... Do I have any factual books left? Okay. Sometimes these work better. This might work. Okay. That's not classic enough. Also, I forgot a classic. What's up, lady? What's up? Oh, you knocked the drink over. Yeah, that's why we have tops on everything. You saying hello? You saying hello? I know. Oh, over here. Over here. Come here. Say hi. I tried. She said no. Best of the best. Wow, I have so much money. It's Mega Savings Day, but fuck Mega Savings Day. It's Winter Market Day. Let's go. Tildy can wait for her pastries. Fact, crime, fantasy. Crime. Oh god. Kids books up here. There's some classics up here. Some drama. We're just running out of crime and fact. Jesus. Go what? He's so cute. Welcome to the winter market. Hey, you're here. Happy winter solstice. Thanks for coming by. Can I interest you in a cuppa or maybe some scrumptious roasted almonds? Just pop by if you need anything more. Or, you know, you can just chat too. Later. It's a little croissant. I want to spin. They won't let me spin. What'll I be today? Almonds, please. Just please. It gives you little bonuses. It's very handy. Oh, wait a second. Before I forget, both of our shops have been quite busy here, yeah? I mean, I've definitely sold out of my stock once or twice already. Do you think you can keep up? Oh, God, no. If I may name, would be quite impressed. We're gonna cheat. Hello and Merry Yuletide. But my friend, where's your holiday spirit? You'll need some festive decorations or you'll upset your customers. Don't be a Grinch. Okay, these are just books. It is not what you think. I thought it was gonna be more fairy lights, but no. I'm buying this. And this. That's all. Hi, welcome to the Horticulture Society. Would just take... Wait, what? One Piece punching me in the feelies again? Why? We have fir trees and all kinds of greenery. And since we're friends, you can pick out your favorite ones too. Greenery! That is a daisy. Why is that here? I want your fir tree. Oh, I know the Christmas tree. And some mistletoe.
Wow.
And this guy. Oh, that's my favorite color. Actually, both of these are very pretty. Should I spend all my money? Let's see how much money we make. Do I need to buy more books? There's no crime or fact here. I think we're good. Tank, did you meet my cat? This is Brea. Technically, I'm just babysitting for now. It hasn't become stealing yet. It's just nice today. Y'all hear that? Just nice. I really like the oh. I broke it. Y'all see that? I didn't know I could do that. Nobody tell anybody. Maybe the day will go slower and I get to sell more because everyone's like, oh, it's still noon? At like 9 o'clock at night? I'm looking for a biography. Also, give me something with a low page count. I really enjoyed Richard Serra. Historical niche. A biography. Low page count. Okay, I was really hoping Page Boy would be in here, but I don't see it. Biography. Count as a biography. A history of an entire family. That's 400 pages, probably not. I'm gonna go with this one. Questionably. Yay! Fourth kitty, this game seems like my worst nightmare. What do you mean? Explain yourself. Why would it be your worst nightmare? Do you not like reading? Oh wait, have we talked about this before? I think we have. I like scary stuff and I'd love to read something classic, however, I wouldn't mind if it's a bit complicated. What would you recommend for a collector like me? The Haunting of Hill House. Goosebumps. Books and me aren't friends, and yes, we have absolutely had this discussion. I mean, fair. You're not technically reading the books though, you're just reading the description. And selling them. So maybe that would help you keep focused. Money? I don't know. But I mean, if it's not actually for you, then it's not for you, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. There's different games for everybody. Are you looking forward to Silk Song coming out? I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. And bonus points if it's from this century. I'm a fan of... Oh, this is the Instagram book. Okay. I'm out of travel books. Okay, a new hobby. Physics. Kitchen rules for you and your family. Spice up your family's kitchen adventure with this delightful guide. From cooking tips to family bonding, discover the recipe for your happy home. Okay, this is 2 things. 2 hobbies. Building a family. And kitchen. You never played the original Hollow Knight? Was it just not like something you're into? Oh, hey, wait, sorry, let me take out my earbuds. What were you listening to? Oh, nothing. I was just using them for noise canceling. Some of the stall owners play really loud holiday music, and then there's the crowd. So usually I try to avoid the busier hours. Today, I just didn't want to miss your shop. Oh, sweet. Because I needed a book, of course. So yes, the books. They're over there, aren't they? Bye. So awkward. I just flew under my radar and never looked into it much. I mean, that's fair. Are you looking forward to anything? Oh wait, wait, is it Kirby? No. Yes. The Air Raiders game? From I think it's Kirby. I usually go for 21st century publications, and I don't think I'll ever outgrow children's literature. Is for my little sister. And fact books. Okay. I don't think any of these are fact books. From this century. Well, we don't talk about. That's all I got. I guess? Okay, it worked. That game is gonna slap. I've heard it looks very pretty. I have sold not even half my stock. This is not gonna go well. But it's okay. I broke the clock. To bring a book to school day. Fact books are my usual go-tos. I prefer books from this century, and I'm never gonna be too... Wait, what? Didn't I just do this? Do I have another fact book? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are any of these fact books? Divergent? Totally real, yep. Drama? No. I don't even have kids' books from this century. Okay, this might use facts. Astrobotanist Mark Watney is left behind on Mars after his crew narrowly escaped a dust storm alone with supplies. The incorrigible, I think, Optimus has to improvise in order to survive. It's probably not a kid's book, but it's from this century and it sounds interesting. It's not very educational. It's Mars! Mars is educational. Well, I tried. Tildy! I have your pastries. Still not good enough. Okay. So, we now can decorate a little bit for this. A little bit better anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 5 Christmas decorations. I think the snowman counts. So when we go back, it'll be like, yay, you did the thing. Fact. Drama. Fantasy. Yeah, we'll do a decent amount of classic, I think. Wait. Crime. Crime. Do like 2 travel books. We definitely don't need any kids books. I don't think we sell any kids books here. I'm pretty sure it's been like absolutely 0 this entire time. Only 1 coin today. At least it gives you this where you can like do a little sneaky extra romancing. And I wouldn't mind a happy ending. The Count of Monte Cristo is definitely not a happy ending. This is not a happy ending either. Technically there's romance in it though. Okay. Nope. Complete robot. Does Cersei have a happy ending? Madeline Miller. This is not a romance. The Two Towers. Yes, The Witcher. Dracula. A Court of Mist and Fury. Where was Kara? Kara found it. I told you it was in here. The Hunger Games doesn't technically. I never know if when they ask for happy endings, if it's like throughout the series of books, because the first book does not happy, but the end does end kind of happy. Maybe. Catching Fire. See? The other ones are in here. Horror novel. Lesbian vampires. Let's go. This isn't Fine and Light. What do you mean? What do you mean? Dare you? It's all the lesbian vampires. Did you finish the Donkey Kong game? It was only like 100 pages. Or they just mean like easy to read, like little thoughts. Chunk, if you will. Oh, I'd recognize those pastries anywhere. Lovely, I can finally show the other patients that there is no better place than the Liberté when it comes to sweet treats. I'm very grateful for your visits, dear. You have made my hospital stay a lot more enjoyable. But I must say, I regret introducing my roommate, Giselle, to Breakneck. She's completely addicted. Please, you need to take the game back or she'll finally have a rest. Alright, I think all of Tildy's stuff is done now. Okay. So So I mean, we will keep coming back here, but not like constantly because I'm running out of books. Could you help me out? Sometimes I enjoy a good graphic novel and I prefer books from this century. Also, I usually prefer factual books. What? We like graphic novels that are factual? No fantasy? Lighthearted romance comedy series. Okay, this is manga. Doesn't say there's supernatural elements. Oh, okay, apparently it's not a graphic novel. Sorry? I tried. Dreadful Brother, I usually enjoy reading a classic piece of literature and don't shy away from handing me sophisticated work for Sense and Sensibility. Ooh, Great Gatsby. You're welcome. 4! We're missing 1. They're not asking me for romance. It's very upsetting. Hey, Miriam's here. I need a fact book because I also want to acquire knowledge. Also, I tend to read lesser known works. A fact book. Upgrading and repairing your BC historical niche. There you go. Has niche in it, must be niche. Need something binge-worthy. Treating myself today. I want something with a romance plot, and I can't get enough of Wuthering Heights. Where is... There you go. Oh, Boredom isn't great. Oh, we did it! Everyone listen here. I have an update on You-Know-Who and What's-Her-Face. The new phlebotomist and Jenny? Yes, them. Apparently, they were spotted snogging in the car park yesterday evening. Oh my word, I told you all. Didn't I tell you? I can't wait to tell Priya about this. She's not gonna believe it. Well, anyway, I have to get back to my shifts. Safety items. Community gardening fundraiser. Guess the whose pregnancy? Oh my god. Oops, I've said too much. Treating myself today will rage if none of the characters kiss, and I love fancy smancy novels. Do they kiss in Count of Monte Cristo? I think so. When do they even fall? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, they fall in love in, like, the straight up first, second chapter, maybe. Or maybe it's because they were already in love? Maybe that's a problem. Whatever, look at my pretty tree. Okay, I'll take 35. I'll buy everything. Waterfish. Yeah. There's a lot of facts there. It's new? Oh, the board game is new. +2 board game enthusiast will come by. -1 recommendation for the day. But plus 2 customers. Okay, you know where we haven't been yet? The ruins. We can go back to the market, but I'm pretty sure there's potentially something up here. Wait, is it gonna... What's the weather today? Shoot, hold on. Today... It snows. Shit, don't do it. We got it. Run away, go back. It's not a good place to go when it snows. Okay, let's go to the market. It was... crime... fantasy... in fact. Oh god. They said, let's not go to the place where there's, you know... Walked right back to it. Oh yeah, we're supposed to sell out, aren't we? Okay, you know what? That's fine. We can sell out. We'll only sell what works here. And that is this. Exactly. Let's go. We can do this. Hello, my friends. I see you're still looking for more festive decorations. Oh, I have never seen this before. Celebrate your favorite holiday with seasonal music. Oh, negative 10% chance to all others. But I want it. The festive garlands is actually really cute. I'll think about it. Oh shit, did I ever? I don't know why daisies count. Or maybe I just didn't buy them and she's like, you need to buy these. Mahogany. Don't you dare give me anything from this century also. I really don't want anything with magic in it. But I can't leave without another fantasy novel. Okay, nothing from this century. The complete robot? Where's the fantasy book? See, I don't understand their problem with that book. They just don't love that book, I swear. Alright, 5 out of 24. We can do it. It's back on my candidate. I just want a literary fiction novel. And I'd love to read something classic. However, don't give me one of those super heavy books. Okay. Okay, it has to be literary fiction. Nothing too heavy. Dracula? Yeah! Okay, 10 out of 24. 14 more. We can do that. It's actually snowing, so I don't even know if we will be able to do this. But we're trying. Ugh, I'm getting hungry. I think this will be our last day. I want a tragic tearjerker. I also tend to read books on a novel format, but I'm not usually a... Okay. True horror. What? A tearjerker. Would the butcher count for that? It's very sad. It is a novel. Okay, it does fit. My heart hurts already. She had to run away from home. I mean, it's kind of sad. Achoo, Sniffle. Oh, hello, Behemoth. I'll just back out a new book if that's okay. Sorry, break time is over. I can't really miss tonight's deadline. That would mean no new article in tomorrow's edition. Deadline? That's right. I need to write up a story every day before dusk. I am the only journalist at the review, after all. Thankfully, Diane and Harold cover just about everything else. Maybe I'll tell them about another time, or tell you about them another time, but I should get going. What can you recommend? You there? Bonus points if it's from this century, and I can always go for a fantasy novel. However, I don't mind if it's a bit complicated. Please help me. Okay. This century. Fantasy. Possesses the only known copy of a mysterious book by an even more mysterious author, John Daniel, on his treacherous journey to uncover the story of the book and its author in this winding neo-gothic novel. I don't know. Maybe that has fantasy in it? Okay, it works. 5 eggs! We're not gonna make it. And something with a political message, and I could go for something philosophical. Okay. Finding optimism, the future was good. So, fact without the foams and practical insights. I don't know if that would be political. Oh, this has revolutionaries in it. I'm assuming that would be political? Yeah. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna be, he's not gonna buy a crime novel. It's just not gonna happen. 5 books short. We tried. I'm gonna have to go down to the 8. We're gonna have to cheat. Like, super cheat. Okay. Ma'am, I would like your holiday music. And your pretty candle. That's it. How-to books? Take it. Ugh, we're so low on fact books, but we could definitely use these. We just need to go somewhere we're gonna make a decent amount of money. But for now, friends, it is 7 o'clock. It is very late. And I've had a long day. So. Hello. Hi. We're in speech. Again, I am sorry. I guess I don't really need to be sorry, but I feel bad when you have to like suddenly switch streams around because I have to work a lot of overtime. For the time being. This year has been a little bit rough for me financially. So I do appreciate everybody just kind of being very accepting of the fact that my schedule has been a little bit wonky this year. That has been a very, very nice thing, because you know, sometimes a lot of shit just happens all at once, and you just gotta find a way to deal with it, you know? But everyone's being very nice about it, and I appreciate it. Hi, Artemis. See you saying hello. Your baby saying hello. Yes, the void. The magical void. He's literally checking if Garm is streaming. Cat. Artemis. Artemis cat. Void. Yeah, she's a void baby. She is also a mischievous little shit sometimes. She's always getting into, like, something, you know? You never know what it is, but it's something. Aren't all cats? No! Some cats, like, value their lives. Artemis tries to eat everything. I don't know. Gigglepuss is streaming. They're crafting. Ooh, their enterprise model. Fun. I'm in an ad for them. Pretty sure Cheeto would stab someone to get an extra snack. Okay, that might actually be all cats. That might, yeah. I'm pretty sure both of them, well, actually, that's a lie. Because if a stranger walked into my house, Isis would be like the first one to go, say, hi, can you pet me? The other two would hide, but Maddie would come out eventually. Artemis never even would know she was there. I had someone cat sitting once when I went home to Wisconsin. He did not see her the entire week he was cat sitting. The only reason he knew she was still alive was because he would leave food out, like, in a very specific location that she could get to. He's like, I don't know. I think she's fine. Wait, I think he might have saw her once, because she jumped from, like, my very, very tall kitchen cabinet into the hallway and ran downstairs, but she does not like strangers. She's a great cat, though. Alright. We are gonna read the Gigglepuss Gang. Super nice gentlemen. They are 18 plus, by the way, so, just so everybody knows. Autumn, you're very late. I miss you already. Bye. There's a raid message there, if you happen to be subbed. And a raid message, if you happen to not be subbed. Alright, friends. Stream is about to start. Have a great night. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do, thank you for stream. Carl, you missed it. Akatar was in. I recommended it. Or maybe you didn't miss it. You might have caught it. Tomorrow, Final Fantasy. Promise. Alright, y'all. Have a great evening. We'll see ya. Bye.